Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to Light Language with Louise for the upcoming full moon in Sagittarius and also lunar eclipse on 5th or 6th of June. So this is going to be the first of 3 eclipses over the next month, and with eclipses we're always looking at these pivots, these shifts, these moments of acceleration on our path. And with this moon in Sagittarius, we're really going to be looking at releasing the limiting beliefs about ourselves, about life, and really consciously, if you can, consciously choosing to let those go, to really release those with the energy of this full moon. Full moon is always a time for illumination and release. There's still also, we're still in Venus retrograde, which is really inviting us into our hearts and reflecting on our relationships. And with both of these things, with both the mind and the heart, what we believe, what we feel, there is this invitation to really come back to ourselves with deep self-love, deep compassion, and to choose to release anything that is limiting us, anything that would have us have a distorted perspective of ourselves, and indeed a distorted perspective on the world. I was going to say perception, perspective on the world. There's so much breaking down right now. There's so much going on out there that looks chaotic, and that's part of the process of all of us making this shift. We do need to shift into new timelines, new reality that's just much more harmonious, much more self-loving, much more compassionate, and where everyone really owns the sovereignty that they have, the power that they have to express who they are authentically, and for all of us to live together in a society that really respects the rights of the individual, as well as respecting community and how we can all work together. So that first part of that is for you to get really clear on what it is that you're projecting about yourself, what it is that you're projecting around life. We are all co-creating this together. We're in a time of ascension where your thoughts, your words, your vibration are powerfully creating the world. So now, more than any other time, please choose to release those limiting beliefs about yourselves, those old stories. Stop beating yourself up. Really come into that compassionate place. If you can't give that love to yourself, how can we co-create a world of love together, a world of respect, of harmony? We need to find that within ourselves first. And so Venus is going to really invite you into your heart. The Sagittarius moon is going to invite you to really look at your beliefs, what it is you think about yourself, what it is you speak. Really take some responsibility now for parenting yourself out of those limitations. You have such capacity in your heart to heal anything. And what we want to do from the past is just take the wisdom from the past, not the stories, not the limitations, not the conditioning, not the patterns, not the identities that we have about ourselves. The more we can open up to having this sense of possibility, the sense of expansion, and we've got that fire with Sagittarius, right? That fiery expansion. This is really a time of spiritual expansion. We've seen already people are starting to really wake up and look at the world and look at themselves and ask themselves, question, is this truly authentic to me? Is this truly aligned to me? Is this a world I want to live in? Is this a world I want to raise my kids in? Is this a world that I want to keep going out and working in and co-creating in, right? We've got riots in America. Everything is coming to the surface. But it's coming to the surface to be met with love, with compassion, and for us to all really own that we can create it differently. So, as I said, this eclipse time, it can really pivot things. It can really accelerate you onto a new path. So be open to that. And I want to call for a light language transmission today to really support us to be open to that shift. Maybe something is going to completely send you in a new direction. Maybe you're already feeling that shift. Being willing to reassess everything, being willing to let go of the way you did it before and step onto a new path. Who knows where we're going to be at the end of 2020? When the solstice comes, that's the central part of the year. We're going to be pivoting with that to another eclipse there. So please commit to taking your time at this eclipse season, at beginning with this full moon. Really be willing to let go, willing to release. Don't shore yourself up, stay attached to the old versions of yourself and of your life. Open up, be willing to expand. That Sagittarius fire is going to help you with that so much. So let's drop in and just really feeling beautiful Gaia beneath us, supporting us as through these incredible shifts on the planet. There's so much energy. We're also, this eclipse is also aligning with the great attractor, which is a intense vortex and magnetic center that is actually pulling our whole galaxy. So there's a lot of incredible energy that is shaping us and pulling us. So be willing to go with that. Let's really call for that now, that energy, that blessing for us now through the light language frequency, which is received by your higher self, directed by you, for you to receive what you need right now. So really calling for that to support us to have this openness to the new path that is more aligned to who we truly are, to our soul's purpose, and to receive support for us to let go of those limiting beliefs that might feel safe, that might have been a safe box you've kept yourself in. Being willing now, receiving that support for us to see ourselves in a more expanded way, share ourselves in a more expanded way, make bolder choices in alignment with who we truly are in our greatest expression. So allowing yourself just to open and receive that now. Hangare te maro atareti. Hangare cha ton namaseba ariparok oat inni. Aratsato shit amasauro ok amare elet inime et. Kuala asat h anamasaro kumale echevanetsamo kuale idibarat an. Asako h erekes an awakia la idamora arokut im. Baroset ich arokota sa amawa ari urot anolak in the maratan. In the muk orasha, then a marakaraka donesika ala charkot amasikar e chorgala ok inni. Aron masabara like check. Ever atto de messi rokut alle cherini sabar an. Ara attore sebara tamar zibar ech eno no sot I. Ara attore semarakat e cherits at umar ar iktini int. Vasabare asharakas anaro aur it immisi. Guara chere monsale edin. Namara an no soj ibarasar kidimora sabara et arne it. Varasut ich tip asano kur el illi me ar in. Go alasari ich rasum are man ki. Ra asaru kusharkas amasori ich alakot arichi erti. Ma arasot och elakasara motar in. Mare echel isibruna I karete itor. At ormasa yaki ad anarota. Take a deep breath. And giving thanks for that transmission. And what they were showing me was that this is really as simple as simply, for example, you sitting in the garden and closing your eyes and allowing the light of the sun to simply penetrate your being. And you can also do this at night, under the stars, under the moon. It's as simple, they just kept saying surrender to the light. It's as simple as just receiving that, letting go, surrendering. Letting go is as easy as just letting go, right? It doesn't have to be hard, but it does take presence. So I encourage you to come back and listen to this section of light language again and really drop into that place of I'm just letting it all go. I'm letting the past go, and I am totally opening up to receive all of the light that's coming in that's going to just upgrade me and shift me to the next place that I trust, and for you to trust your higher self is the next right aligned path for me. We are always expanding, and they're showing me like that big bang, where it's constantly expanding, where our galaxy, our universe is constantly expanding, and you're part of that. It's in your nature to expand. So welcoming this fiery expansion at this full moon, this lunar eclipse, and the beginning of eclipse season. And if you would like to join me tonight, if you're watching this on Monday, I am offering my online moon meditation and sound healing 8 o'clock Australian Eastern Time, Monday night. Also on Thursday at 10 a.m. Australian Eastern Time, I have my monthly Voices of Light Global Gathering. So we'll go on a deeper journey with that, more light language activations, tapping into this full moon and the eclipse season, and just that general willingness to expand. Let's all really jump on board with that. This is the time. You're here for this now. Let's embrace it. Let's enjoy it. It's who you truly are. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this, please subscribe, share with others. It's always a joy to share this with you every new moon and full moon on YouTube. So thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. I wish you a beautiful, beautiful week, beautiful full moon, beautiful eclipse season, and I will see you in a couple of weeks. Thank you. Namaste.